Question 6. What have you learnt about technologies from the process of constructing this product? From my AS Media project, I have learnt and developed skills on several technologies using Photoshop and Quark for my college and music magazines, and also Cam Studio to record tutorials for how I use them. Cam Studio was very easy to use as I have used it in the past. I used it to create a how-to video for using Photoshop and Quark. I uploaded the videos onto YouTube, then onto my Posterous blog. I also knew how to use Photoshop, however I developed my skills in using Photoshop much more. I watched several tutorials on how to add effects and shadows effectively and use these to create my own magazine. Quark, however, was something I have never used before and didn't really like using it. The interface was very hard to use, and I disliked the fact that you couldn't create and edit images and graphics easily like you can with Photoshop. The skills I developed on Photoshop were great for making my magazine stand out, using layering and using stuff like layering and tools, for example blurring, Gaussian blur. I could make the masthead stand out really well and look professional. When I uploaded the photo to Photoshop I wanted to use for my content, it was very dark, so I used the hue and saturation adjustment tool to make it brighter and look much better. I also used Bubble.us, an online mind mapping tool, which was really useful and easy to use. I created a mind map for ideas on names for my magazine. I could make the mind map stand out more with colour changes and could save it as a JPEG after creating an account, which takes 5 minutes. It was a great way of doing research and coming up with ideas effectively. I uploaded the mind map to my blog with ease, and it looked really good. You could change the colours around in it, make it stand out more, and it was really good to use. Another technology I also used was the Nikon digital SLR camera. This was to take high quality photos which had a good clarity and easy to adjust the focus. My friend showed me how to use one effectively and even create effects without Photoshop, for example making objects in the foreground being focused and the background blurred. This was really good for when I did photos of my contents and double page spread. The images were saved onto a memory card, which was easy to transfer across onto my laptop as it has a built-in card reader. When doing my research and designs for my magazine and blog, I used a scanner to upload the sketches I did of my magazine. The printer I have is a built-in scanner which I could remote access through my wireless network, and the scans would transfer straight onto my laptop. I found the scanner was really useful for my blog, for when I was uploading things to my blog and doing research, and when I drew out my sketches. I also use social networking sites like Facebook to gain audience feedback. I found this easy to do as I use Facebook regularly. I uploaded my front cover to Facebook to see what people thought of it. After gaining feedback, I print screened the comments and uploaded them to my blog. I used this feedback to change some things on my magazine, as I know that's what people would want to see, and the people who commented were in the target age group for my magazine.